I just had a nap, and I think I will be having another one soon. But right now, we are live. I wanna tell you how much I love you. Hello, William Penny, and hello, Militiaman. The sea of love. I wanna tell you how much I love you. Ooh, thank you, Shadow Knight. That is really, really kind. That is nice. Hello. Hello, everybody. Howdy, howdy, howdy. I feel very weird. Burp. We will be live. Burp. Until tooth hurty. See, gang business, you frickin' know what it is. Bow! We're giving Bill his body. We're giving Bill a body. Slap off weeks in the RS6, CSG gangs when play. Time in the bits, we see for lovely time. In the jail, it's the army sim. Watch it spin. A lot of kids in a bank up quick. Doing up bergs and beatdown kicks. Oh, that's gonna be awesome! Have a great time, Militia Man. That is amazing. And hello, Shadow Knight. I am struggling like someone who struggles a lot to not go out and get a new vape. But we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We are staying home, and we are streaming. And after the stream, I'm going to probably play video games / go see a movie or try and spend time with Miss B. We're making Bill a body, and I wasn't going to go live today because I'm feeling weird about trying to quit nicotine, but I'm also a big baby, and my audience reminded me that I need to do this with you and not alone, so that's why we are live again. I'm hanging in there. I appreciate you, Turkish Menace. You know what helps, Turkish Menace, is when you gift memberships. That really cheers me up. That is the closest thing you're going to get to me asking you for help. Stay calm, be persistent. Stealth mode like Pickford. Bloods on, take pictures. For upper squad, they're all bitches. Got ballistas. By ballistics. Gina and Linda's. Oh no! That's okay, man. I'm sorry your car got copied. I know you would. I'm sorry. People shouldn't be committing fraud to you. That is unfortunate. And I'm genuinely sorry to hear that, my man. I know you would, and I love you, so thank you for being here. Hopefully that gets sorted soon. Say free, not have to. Some bamboo. I appreciate all of you guys, seriously. Alright, that's a good start. That's a good start. I want to see if I can get clever with this. We're going to get clever with this. Thank you, William Penny. Oh my gosh. Seriously, you guys are so good. Oh my gosh, I really want nachos now too. You're making me hungry. Alright, let's keep working. I've got an idea. And it might just work. We're gonna see if it does. I will keep breaking cups until my left hand looks raw. Until my miracle drug writes the miracle song. I will keep rolling going down until my best shirt rolls off. Until the conga line behind me's 1,000 chickens long. Like Brian and John, thank you all so much for the rubies. Seriously, your support means the world. Oh no! Chevin's mustache! It'll go back on him. Don't worry. Don't worry. Master comes around. Current build is Chevin body. Oh yeah, we're finally giving Chevin a body. Oh my gosh, see the point. Where? I don't know what that is. You gotta let me roll down. I can't really swim. I was born to dance with a candy gun. Towards the president's ass. Towards me and you. Me and you. You. Ryan John. You guys are awesome. A big coaster? Ooh, big coaster. All over the goddamn floor. You know, baby, little boy, we don't real. Oh no, I need these. I need these pieces. I'll need these pieces. Also, I'm gonna pin that. That is very kind, bud. Thank you. That was very, very kind of you to say. Thank you. Also, did you guys know we hit 23,000 subscribers today? That's outrageous. And also a sandwich song. Holy crap. Thank you. Turkey, Monte Cristo, grilled cheese, meatball, liverwurst, shrimp pie, fluffernutter, shawarma, Reuben, Cuban, BLT, eggplant parm, chicken salad, shooter mounts, sandwiches. Okay. Now we start creating the little stands, innit? Actually, don't. Let's do a little simpler. We don't need a stand. We don't need a stand. We can do this simpler. I'm gonna play some kitty fits, by the way. And thank you all for being here, seriously. It means the world to me. You guys have given me the greatest gift any guy could ask for, which is the most incredible community. So thank you for being here. As hard as I could throw, and I lost my touch years ago. This is as far as I'm gonna let this go. So don't tell me what I already know. I know you want me to relax. I know you don't want setbacks. I know you don't believe in this stuff. You told me that's just messed up. We are making a shark body. That's what we're doing. Worry not. The streams tomorrow will be far more structured and cohesive and planned out. Today, it's just on those days, you know. Knowing it's a bruise. Stop looking for the best in me, and I'll stop calling you. I know you want me to relax. That is really kind. I'm trying to heart it, Shadow Knight. I'm trying to heart it. Oh man, I'm so grateful for you to say that, Miss Nobody. That is very kind of you to share. I'm glad that you enjoy watching my crafts, and I hope you stick around and you continue to watch them while we make them. We're gonna be live until 2:30 today, because it's just a weirder day. And tomorrow we will be live at 8:30 until 10:30, and then we will stop and then be back at 11 until 2. Hey, what are you making, the SWAT officer? That's awesome, Miss Nobody. I appreciate that. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I hope you guys all know that you matter, you are cared for, and you are capable, because you are. And you mean quite a bit. Oh, Miss Bologna just texted me. She got her tattoo. She's part of the Cool Kids Club now. Woo woo. I know I treated you cruelly. Guess I found the man in me. Isn't coming, is he? I know my reputation precedes me. You heard I did it again, heard I hurt a good friend. That is something silent. I'll tell Miss B that you all say welcome to the Cool Kids Club for her. She would love to hear that. Then I lost her, yeah. I had nothing to give away. Maybe some leftover lost in the heart. Oh! Didn't mean to knock you guys over there. Sorry about that. Whoa. Oopsie. What are we making? We're making a shark's body, at least we're trying to. Doo 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 doo. This is not worth anything to pretend. You kept your rose-tinted glasses over everything. Making a 40 for a shark. Weekend. I'm a bad lover and the worst friend. But I've been working, ticking boxes. Supposed to have you, then I lost it. Yeah. I have nothing to give you, man. Maybe some leftover lost in a higher ground. Everything else I gave away. I hope you are all having a good time watching me while I craft this thing for Chevin. I hope you know that you mean the world to me. I mean that when I say it, like seriously. I don't know if I would be having the confidence to make this life change that is nicotine without you guys. So thank you for giving me the strength I need to quit, and thank you for being here along the journey, and thank you for putting up with me being in a weird headspace while we're doing it. It's just a weird feeling I'm not used to at all, and I really want to make this change for myself and for Miss Bologna's future. And it's just something I need to do, so thank you. Maybe some leftover lost in the higher ground. Come on. Everything, come on. There we go. Well, you got it. We're making a shot, buddy. Never speak again. Everything else I gave away. But at least I'm trying. Oh, sandwiches, okay. I see. Turkey, Monte Cristo, grilled cheese, meatball, liverwurst, shrimp po' boy, pluffernutter, shawarma, Reuben, Cuban, BLT, eggplant parm, chicken salad, tuna melt, sandwiches! This looks about right. Back to Kitty Fates. Yeah, that's okay. You didn't know. See, I know my reputation precedes me. You heard I did it again. I heard a good friend. That was something sorry, just can't mend. But I've been working, ticking boxes. Thought I had you, then I lost it. Yeah. I had nothing to give away. Maybe some leftover lust and it had grinned. Everything else I gave away. Why even bother? I'm such a waste of time. There will be another sandwiches, don't worry, but you did miss that sandwiches, I'm afraid, yes. Yes you did. Magazine for which one? For what? Usually I just take the mag well and I trace out the length of that, or the width of that, and yeah, for the back. Have a friend, the worst friend. Lost I had you, then I lost it, yeah. Where do I put that thing I take? There we go, there it is, here it is. I thought I lost it and I would have been like, that's not good. So now we have this. Huzzah! Burp. And now I know what I'm gonna do. Please be respectful, everybody. Thank you. I'll be right back. I need to run to the toilet. To use! I'm back. Stop your language usage. We don't. Oh, I knocked over the snowboard, or what will become the skateboard. Whoopsie. Let's take this now. Outside looking in. The writing was on the wall, but I was looking at the pictures on your skin. When's any acceptable time to leave? Cause I don't wanna make this about me. See you reaching for a drink. So now I'm reaching for a drink. In the garden, in the jungle, you up in. You started, I'm throwing up in. It's my bad joke, you're not laughing. What am I making? We're making a body for Chevin. Chevin the shark, of course. While making eye contact with you. Ooh. Now we need the duct tape. Now we get the duct tape. Hello, everybody. So now I'm leaning in the garden that the child grew up in. So garden I threw it up in. It's my bad joke. You're not laughing. I need you with timing. In the corner of the childhood bedroom, I'm trying to come up with something cold. God, you're so cold. Where's you go? Can I talk about myself when we're not talking about that? Please don't spam, Jack. Thank you. The bottom of my glass. In the garden of the house we grew up in, you pond it, I throw it up in. It's my bad joke, and I love them, and you with my timing. In the corner of your childhood. Let's not be a goober, come on now. I'm glad the live is kind of relaxing, at least for some of us. I'm still. I hope that the cravings for nicotine will go away eventually. Or go down. I need this one. You're a tough act to follow, so I still follow you around. They said that we never make it, now we're breaking new ground. Now when I talk in my sleep, I'm talking to you. Kind of, but I forget to mark myself when I'm on live. But I mean, I suppose that's not a really big issue because I'm on live and I'm with you guys. But it's just like, you know? The same time as you, so I'm happy to take it. I'll be kissing your mouth, I'll be paying my dues. I know the world is empty. Once a year I'll be yours to pursue. While it's all falling down, I just want you. Ah! It's okay. What are we doing, SWAT? What am I doing for dinner? I actually don't know what I'm doing for dinner. Good question. At the quiet mercy of my saccharine moon, we navigate the city for an afternoon. You laugh as I talk at you, like we've always done it, like it's something you're used to. Being alive is expensive, but I'm glad I'm alive at the same time as you, so I'm happy to take it. I've been kissing your mouth. Oh, this it's not bad for a Kevin body. More lives? Yes. And I was almost not gonna do a second, but I'm really struggling to quit nicotine, and this helps a little bit despite me not thinking it would help. We're working on a Chevin body. It's close to 2. Yeah, we are ending. What's up, you Canadian? Thank you so much for being here, my man. I really appreciate you. Seriously, so much. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. Let's continue working. And I think at 2:15, I'm going to start doing the big thanks to everybody. So, thank you for saying that, Solar. Seriously. I will be doing more tutorials in the future. I actually talked to Mud and my mods about that because they're helping me plan out schedules and stuff for content. But yes, don't worry. I will check the DM. Oh, that means a lot, man. That means a lot. Thank you so much, Canadian Bologna. Oh, thank you so much. Just thank you so much. Oh, wow. Well, thank you. Why are you sad, the SWAT officer? SWAT officer, why are you sad? We need to get some straps. Some straps. I love you too, man. We'll never have to go home. Boom, boom. Make a bologna sandwich. A real one? With food? Are you sure? It can be arranged. I'm getting paper cuts doing this. No, you are the best. I could try and make a new ray gun at some point, yeah. Oh, beautiful. Your eyes like two full moons. Oh! Nothing matters when we're dancing. W, all of you, and thank you for being here. I'm sorry I'm a little less talkative. Normally I'd be talking more, but I feel weird and I'm in my head because I'm trying to quit nicotine and it's all I can seemingly think about. W, you guys, seriously. Thank you for being here. No using the gun word, please. Please, no gun word. I almost tore the tape. Bun? Yes, bun. Okay. The first of the fishy braces is on. Huzzah! What's an acceptable time to leave? 'Cause I don't wanna make this about me. We are making a body for Chevin. I need to make a stand for Bill. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Spot, you should make a shark too. Why not? Make a shark while I'm making a shark. We could shark out, see whose shark is more sharky. You know? I will. First of all, I gotta heart that. Oh my god. Secondly, sandwich song. Thirdly, I can ask Miss Bologna if she is willing to sing the sandwich song later. I will. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Turkey! Monte Cristo! Grilled cheese! Meatball! Liverwurst! Shrimp pie! Fluffernutter! Shawarma! Reuben! Cuban! BLT! Eggplant parm! Chicken salad! Tuna melt! Sandwiches! Seriously, thank you so much for the massive donation. Canadian Bologna, that is huge, it is significant, it is life-changing, and I am blown away, and I'm grateful. Thank you. We are working on, isn't it obvious? It's the body for Chevin. Duh. How did you not see it's a Chevin body? Would they get to play a different song? We're gonna go ahead and play... Yes. Okay. And I don't have wants and dreams. I don't have anything. Since I don't have you, I don't have fond desires, and I don't have happy hours. Don't worry, tomorrow's build will be a bun. We will start tomorrow off with a bun. But right now we're doing shark body. I owe a rat. Oh shoot, you're right. I do owe a rat dance. No, you're right. No, you're right. And when you're right, and when you're right, you're right. And when you're right, you're right. Rat dance. If it'll load, there we go. Let's put this over here actually. There we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. Are you happy? I am so in shape. I'm not really in shape at all. I just say that so people think I am. I never will ever again. When you walked out of me, and walked your misery. And it's been here since then. We are building Chevin body, so Chevin can have body. Since I don't. You want to gift some memberships? That Maple Leaf can go right back up. I think we agreed on 10 or 20 memberships. I don't know. It's up to you. It's up to you. I'll draw it again. I'd be more than happy to. And the support would be seriously significant and very helpful. It's your choice. 1 sec, he says. That reminds me, I need to finish the Bologna flag today, and show you guys that tomorrow, because you know. Please follow the rules, TSO. You cannot be a moderator, SWAT officer. Unfortunately, we've got a great dream team that currently is doing great things, so we are solid right now. I appreciate the interest, but we are good. I damn near lost me. He damn near lost him. Yes, I did, Ben. Yes, I did, but also this is a weird freestyle. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's see how bad it turns out today. Whew. It could be worse. It could be worse. It kind of looks like Texas. I just want to say, I just want to say, Canadian Bologna, your support really means the world. All of your guys' support means the world. Especially right now where I'm struggling with this thing that is really frustrating. It's just really great to have things like that happen, which kind of uplift, they uplift me, and just thank you. Just thank you. Oh yes! Yes, please. I'm all game. I'm all game. That tattoo is still kicking it. So we're all good. Let's do it. We have 25 minutes, everybody. 25 minutes before I do the big thanking in the face. Was it part of the plan? Nothing is good could ever last. I got teeth made of glass and a table made of steel. Nothing's real. Life's a game. Makes a man lose sight of his own name. Well, now you know. What am I making? We're making a shark body. TSO, please pay attention. We are trying to. They are trying to tell you rules and stuff. I know they're trying to tell you the rules. The mods are great. Boo, boo, boo. Mods have my full. I trust my mods, and I'm with them on that. And we can finish the maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. See what this talk is all about. When I come back around, you better give it to me straight. Ooh, yeah, well, I give it, take it, you break it, you part it, you break it, you push it away. Now everyone hates my guts. Real, play pretend. In 7 months, you might just stumble into your hand. I'm actually from Minnesota, which is basically Canada, I guess, you know. Although that is open to debate, I am aware, so. Also, the Canadian is well loved. We love the Canadian Bologna. You are always incredible, and you are amazing. Never doubt that you are awesome, and I love you, so thank you for being here. Peak, well, now you know. Yeah. We don't know a thing, we're just floating, playing make-believe on our own and waking from a dream I can't remember. Lost in the weather. The world someday before your skin deteriorates. What is the idea? What is the idea? Chevin needs a tux and a pocket watch. Oh my god, Chevin needs legs and arms. I want to give him human arms and legs, but he does need a shark body. What the fuck is wrong? What's it feel like? You realize, baby, I can't hide. I just saw falling apart. Wait till I wake up. We're just floating, playing make believe on our own and dream. I can't remember saying lots of things. I'm lost in the world. We're okay. We're okay. Buddy. We're making a buddy for Kevin. Or for Chevin, sorry. Making a buddy for Chevin. Hey, I will. I genuinely will. I'll remember to this time, I promise. I love you. We're ending the stream at 2, so I will have time. Or at 2:30, so don't worry. Here's what we have so far for Chevin's body. I mean, it doesn't look like it now, but he's gonna have a body. It looks like he's munching on his sheriff's badge. Sorry, I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go pull up the members list really quick. Yeah. No, Rat Dance, stop playing! Thank you. I'm glad you guys like it so far. I really am. Like, genuinely and sincerely, it means the world to me that you guys appreciate what we're doing here. And I cannot stress enough how much it means to me, so thank you. Alright, we are at 595 members. Ooh, whoa. That's actually really, really cool. That is spectacular. And you're saying sandwiches? And you're saying sandwiches now too? Sandwiches now too? Hi! Get ready to get sandwiched in the face. Turkey! Monte Cristo. Grilled cheese. Meatball. Liverwurst. Shrimp pie. Fluffernutter. Shawarma, Reuben, Cuban, real tea, and ham, chicken salad, tuna melt, sandwiches. Also, because the name is rather long, I'm gonna start the thank facing now, because by the time I'm done with this, it'll be like 2:22, and then I can tell you guys what the rest of the plan is for the week, and just kind of express some extreme personal gratitude towards you for everything that you guys have done for me so far in this channel and everything in general that you have done for me, because you have done way more than I think you realize. So, yes. Thank you, Recon FBI. Thank you, All Lord Michael. Thank you, William Red. Thank you, Disco Rider. Thank you, Parker Stash. Thank you, Alan Biggins. Thank you, Godspeed VR. Thank you, Starlight, Zen Spaces, Zen Place. Thank you, Tortoise. Thank you, Boy Game. Thank you, Stormy Effie. Thank you, Alistair. Thank you, Killer. Thank you, Felix. Thank you, Bryce Knuckberg. Thank you, Porty. Thank you, Kiko Matt. Surmy. Thank you, Stephen Park. Thank you, Shripman Van Gogh. Thank you, Dino Man 2011. Thank you, Virgin Plays. Thank you, Man of God. Thank you, CCC. Thank you, Skeleton OP. Thank you, TT the Cat. Thank you, John Doe. Thank you, Juan Rogue. Thank you, The Lone Wanderer. Thank you, Dabs All Day. Thank you, Juice Durst. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Juno, the Hockey Puck. Thank you, Grizzly Gamer. Thank you, Morris Gluck. Thank you, Hyam Connor. Thank you, Nazy. Thank you, Patrick McGovern. Thank you, Titus Brandell. Thank you, Evelyn and Melody. Thank you, Glawbacks. Thank you, Zeren. Thank you, Glumpo. Thank you, Militia Man. And thank you, Laney. Thank you, Wasis. Thank you, Linda K. Thank you, Poohberry Bear. And thank you, Alex Wood. Thank you, Tostado. And thank you, Kelly. And thank you, Gumball Edits and MF Noir. Thank you, S for Sleepy. Thank you, Dark Nebulous XV. Oh, that was a hard one. Thank you, Majestic716. Thank you, Sahaba Animals. Thank you, Revolution. Thank you, Guten Tag 1110. Thank you, Cayuse. Thank you, Jaden Marquez. Thank you, Corbin Guest. Thank you, Sebastian. Thank you, Teledraws. Thank you, Calabokas Balabocas. Thank you, Emotional Clouds. Thank you, No Motivation. Thank you, Scorcher1240. Thank you, Lincoln Nicholson. Thank you, Mars Gang. Thank you, Gaming61. Thank you, Strolly. Thank you, Guest is Sleepy. Thank you, Adrian Van Binsbergen. Thank you, Luke Likes Lemons. Thank you, Pike K Plays. Thank you, Bobby Big Bob. Thank you, Ray. That sounds like a fake name, but it's not. Thank you, Ray's Cardboard Guns. Thank you, Wyatt Games. Thank you, Levi's Lawn and Gaming. Thank you, Random Car Guy Steven. Thank you, Mert and Kelly Key. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, McMean Balls. Thank you, Poo Black. Thank you, Madge Z. Thank you, Tommy Truck. Thank you, Robert CS. Thank you, E Rook. Thank you, Fire Commenter. Thank you, Ascendant. Thank you, Lemon VR. Thank you, Gadip. Thank you, XMS Mace. Thank you, OO. Thank you, Aki. Thank you, Green Smoke. Thank you, Blood Wars. Thank you, Jeff the Builder. Thank you, the one kid who draws. Thank you, NSDAP Antarctica. Thank you, A Soldier. Thank you, Mr. Gray. Thank you, Sands. Thank you, Mud is Mid. Thank you, James. Thank you, McNulty. Thank you, The Baddest. Thank you, Whitney. Thank you, Panzer. Thank you, Cheeto FN. Thank you, Carrizo Pazzo. Thank you, OMW Fishing. Thank you, Noah. Thank you, Eugene the Bean. Thank you, Zoe Cowling. Thank you, The American Wolf. Thank you, Mike Katsulo. Thank you, Mulletman44. Thank you, Green Tea. Thank you, Galaxy Crafts. Thank you, Juniper T. Thank you, Thomas Renner. Thank you, Thomas Turner, thank you, Grass Gazer, thank you, Roby Kill, thank you, J Mob, thank you, Space Healers, thank you, Silly Goose XD 404, thank you, Olive VR 116, thank you, Ricochet, thank you, Mercy, thank you, Totally Not Josh, thank you, Benjamin Dover, thank you, Vaughn, thank you, Cakemaster MC, thank you, the Omnomala Therac, thank you, Ninetales, thank you, Porg FB, thank you, the One Paper Gun Dude, thank you, Master Chief, thank you, Just Bora, thank you, Don DeWolf, thank you, Only Ben V, thank you, Goofy, thank you, Unknown, thank you, Diane Langford, thank you, Thorin Moore, thank you, Damian Peters, thank you, Clover from Stockholm, thank you, Crispy, thank you, Lithium Knight, thank you, Dennis Hamilton, thank you, Neha Vlogs, thank you, Mr. Dino Collector, thank you, Tuna Fitch, thank you, Goofy APOC, thank you, Luke Manusco, thank you, Isabella Elliott, thank you, Nanette Ritchie, thank you, Cosmic Hobo, thank you, Nuke, thank you, Rayam, thank you, Wizard B, thank you, Amber Carpenter, thank you, Kaisak, thank you, Lipsy Gift, thank you, Gunfoot Return, thank you, Asa27, thank you, Jake, thank you, Carson, thank you, Callie Dustup, thank you, Greens is Weird, thank you, Dickie B, thank you, Aiden, thank you, GBR Eric, thank you, Rowan Staghorn, thank you, Rick, thank you, Mimsy, thank you, Veterinario, thank you, Schmoop, thank you, George T, thank you, Jenny Z, thank you, Professional Sock Hop, thank you, James Ramsdell, thank you, Orang 43, thank you, Jason, thank you, Levi's Diecast 24, thank you, Nathan Perrins, thank you, Nuggetbox VR, thank you, FF 2400, thank you, James Johnson, thank you, Isaac Silva, thank you, Hyphen on SoundCloud, thank you, Estonia, thank you, Black Morton, Joe, thank you, Embry, thank you, Mills, thank you, Pengu, thank you, Faith D, thank you, Yeah-Boy1, thank you, Marv VR 14, thank you, AZT, thank you, One Ghastly Ghost, thank you, Prince of the Cats, thank you, Vinny Avelia, thank you, Crab God, thank you, Pepsi God 6420, thank you, Hi Bye, thank you, Trippy Toast, thank you, Kevin Thurlow, thank you, Tab, thank you, Just Joshing 83, thank you, Princess Rose Doll, thank you, Tyroni's Blacksmith, the Black Dragon, thank you, Treasure, thank you, Cash the Realist, thank you, Crippled Obnob, thank you, Brain Dead, thank you, The Dude, thank you, Pickle Paper Guns and Crafts. We have more. Thank you, MLB Prods. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you, Uncle Bobby's Tender Rocks. Thank you, False. Thank you, Card Blue. Thank you, Not the Real Adult Swim. Thank you, Never Skip to a Short. Thank you, Hippie Mode. Thank you, Irwin. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you, Bologna Man 97. Thank you, Not Frosted. Thank you, Antonio Mendoza. Thank you, AL9. Thank you, Bento Boy. Thank you, Cal Watson. Thank you, Black Boy Died. Thank you, Gamer 8. Thank you, Hugh 88. Thank you, Pillow 112. Thank you, Do 30. Thank you, OK Code. Thank you, Dis Boy. Thank you, Smalldy. Thank you, Lil. Thank you, Dynamic Duff. Thank you, Toxic Bacon. Thank you, Tin Man. Thank you, Kurt Cobain Official. Thank you, Scully Wasn't Here. Thank you, Pengy. Thank you, Acid Princess 5210. Thank you, The Noob Who's Dumb. Thank you, Adam Pace. Thank you, That Gaming Kid. Thank you, Tyler Jonas. Thank you, Kickstand. Thank you, Sunscapes. Thank you, Every Happy Dude. Thank you, Names Are Hard. Thank you, Captain Turrets. Thank you, Buck 2016. Thank you, Typhony. Thank you, Manjabello. Thank you, Chris from Last Name. Thank you, A Dry Marker. Thank you, Night PR. Thank you, Noob Cat. Thank you, Jason Ray. Thank you, JM. Thank you, Just Radical. Thank you, The Femboy Manaman. Thank you, Drift God. Thank you, The Milkman. Thank you, Wannabe Miles. Thank you, The Turtle Saloon. Thank you, MP Danajan Dot. Thank you, Impression Boy. Thank you, Kenneth Williams. Thank you, Crunchy. Thank you, Tiz Buttador. Thank you, Weebstream. Thank you, Sir Ricky McD. Thank you, Barbasquiato. Thank you, Bro. Thank you, Sam I Am. Thank you, Cast 4042. Thank you, Finish Spicken. Thank you, Me Hi Simon. Thank you, Crystalline Dubs. Thank you, Mama Baker 13. Thank you, Lucky Luck 067. Thank you, Mr. Crazy Edits. Thank you, Sharkman 67. Thank you, Hubert. Thank you, Dehan J. Thank you, Claggles. Thank you, Essence the Artist. Thank you, Snipe by Zach. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Lavandro. Thank you, Minecraft and Year. Thank you, Big Max and Double Bricks. Thank you, Miles Riley. Thank you, Stoop Doggy. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Fox Plays 1114. Thank you, KJMM112. Thank you, Hunter. Thank you, Clone 3. Thank you, Chrome Roll. Thank you, Johnny Fan Edit. Thank you, Jadan. Thank you, Link Aviation. Thank you, Scratching with Copper. Thank you, Tony 963. Thank you, Marcel Marquez Kigata. Thank you, Looney Shrooms. Thank you, Love. Thank you, Bubba the Goober. Thank you, Carnico Gaming. Thank you, Glowing Dust. Thank you, Star BH. Thank you, Boredom Time and an Idiot. Thank you, Lanny Luma. Thank you, Brantonia. Thank you, NK Salt YouTube. Thank you, The Tech Ledger. Thank you, Joy the Great 13. Thank you, Sebastian the Man. Thank you, Oreo Cat. Thank you, Rory H Day. Thank you, Spin Deja Vu. Thank you, O. Thank you, YD Maddie. Thank you, Living Dead 28. Thank you, Dill 235. Thank you, Donut. Thank you, Twin Walks Kitsune. Thank you, Dixie. Thank you, Muffin Fox. Thank you, Sergeant Ken. Thank you, Zach Plays. Thank you, The Unstable Broadcast. Thank you, The Diamond Healer. Thank you, Divilo Numius. Thank you, Jungle Forever. Thank you, Melto Mancini. Thank you, Remy. Thank you, Gamma Ray. Thank you, Turkish Menace. Thank you, Emily Hansen 8192. Thank you, All Monsters Strike Back. Thank you, Nicole C. AJ. Thank you, Game Porsche. Thank you, Baffinetti. Thank you, Big Chungus Productions. Thank you, Indo Kid. Thank you, Ramen Guy. Thank you, Muffin. Thank you, Justin Brawl. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you, Beyond the Narrative. Thank you, Ghostfaced Crawford. Thank you, Leeson. Thank you, WCam. Thank you, Ultimate Co. Thank you, Meets Guitars. Thank you, Day 4 Clips. Thank you, Squad Actical. Thank you, Hyde. Thank you, Chemical 21. Thank you, HHT. Thank you, Zay 55. Thank you, Wings of the Ghost. Thank you, GGBeast 9461. Thank you, Django Flips. Thank you, Steph. Thank you, Artsy Fartsy. Thank you, Wreckhead. Thank you, Andrew P. Thank you, Auspice King. Thank you, Adventures with Elliot. Thank you, Turtle Nation. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Josie with Kuro. Thank you, Cindy Prim. Thank you, Perilous Plays. Thank you, Rahi. Thank you, Perkaholic. Thank you, The Soviet Gamer. Thank you, Mr. Tahoe. Thank you, Kiwi Cool. Thank you, Metric Things. Thank you, Geek Ruth. Thank you, AH. Thank you, Kieran. Thank you, Jack Slut. Thank you, Too Much Tech. Thank you, Bloodleaf. Thank you, Derby Beer 13. Thank you, Kyle Kid. Thank you, Rox Anderson. Thank you, Pigman. Thank you, Akan. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Straw Bunny Milk. Thank you, Kenzen Everton. Thank you, Chuck Kincaid. Thank you, Izzy Dam. Thank you, Formula 3227. Thank you, The Unsuitable Chip 27. Thank you, Deathmaster 4101. Thank you, Fry. Thank you, Mafia Bill. Thank you, Well. Thank you, Dry Satorius. Thank you, Bellaboo. Thank you, Zamar Warrior 169. Thank you, Fred Athena. Thank you, Rome Dome. Thank you, Maui Wire 420. Thank you, Saint Corolla the Third. Thank you, Scapism. Thank you, Stop Motion Explosion. Thank you, Texas Liberty County. Thank you, Scared German. Thank you, Part. Thank you, Chopper. Thank you, Mad Cursor. Thank you, John Tech. Thank you, Richard Tech. Thank you, I'm Gaming Dude. Thank you, TCM as the GOAT. Thank you, Chatham Bach. Thank you, Cardboard Dutch. Thank you, Vax269. Thank you, Benjamin Lay. Thank you, Dnuts170. Thank you, Control WQ. Thank you, The Virtual Skeleton. Thank you, Will Skateboards. Thank you, Gage Harrison. Thank you, Liveling Gaming. Thank you, Super Andrew Cool Videos. Thank you, Falthar Makar. Thank you, Harley. Thank you, Robert McKellen. Thank you, Bobby McAllister. Thank you, Lil. Thank you, JJ. Thank you, Mafioso. Thank you, Speedy Toxin. Thank you, the TF Cat, thank you Lexi Chan, thank you Puppy VR, thank you Big Chungus, thank you Just a Dude, thank you Cardi Gazer, thank you Business Monkey, thank you Tim Shady Meat Boy, thank you Greg H, thank you Imposter Kaylee, thank you Jackal, thank you Skylar, thank you Lenny Penny, thank you Blueberry VR, thank you DGH 2025 1234, thank you Leo, thank you Grover Cleveland, thank you God to the Zell, thank you Bethany Bonk, thank you Turtle VR, thank you Wolfie GU, thank you Sout, thank you Tomsies. Thank you, Treboys. Thank you, that WYJYW. Thank you, Bend Over. Thank you, Lady Slayer 26. Thank you, Lou. Thank you, Logan McCabe. Thank you, Skybound Angel. Thank you, Crocshark Plays. Thank you, Gamer McGee. Thank you, Scotchy. Thank you, Ropo. Thank you, Angela Evans. Thank you, Aaron Titoffel. Thank you, Clever. Thank you, Ilum Quater. Thank you, Reflex. Thank you, Dewdrop. Thank you, Everything Manga. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Paul Moffat. Thank you, Gorio Gameplay. Thank you, Grease Giver. Thank you, Diamond. Thank you, Penja Bunjo. Thank you, RDR Wyatt. Thank you, Simply Questionable. Thank you, Ketchup Kid DV. Thank you, Skeptics. Thank you, Captain Matt. Thank you, Austin. Thank you, Chad. Thank you, Roosto Gallo. Thank you, Bunny Flops 312. Thank you, Twillis. Thank you, J Kates Everything. Thank you, Fun is Fun TV on VR. Thank you, Buster Brownie. Thank you, The Artist Row. Thank you, Shaded Sharp. Thank you, Froggy's Prime. Thank you, The Homies Homes Cool. Thank you, Aiden B. Thank you, R67THB5. Thank you, Shampoo McTavish. Thank you, Just Shaded Strike 777. GG. Thank you, I Love Marshmallow and Pencil. Thank you, Stappy Artist 80. Thank you, Sir Yusuf. Thank you, Monkhead. Thank you, Bigfoot OJ. Thank you, Cody Props. Thank you, Crazy. Thank you, Braden Courtney. Thank you, Parmesan World Pilal. Thank you, Joseph Beats 123. Thank you, Melissa Morris. Thank you, Pokestar 101. Thank you, XNXC. Thank you, Excellent TNT. Thank you, Fumblebum. Thank you, Quick the Kenku. Thank you, Jennifer Max. Thank you, Rosario Sanquino. Thank you, Vendetta K. Thank you, Kalaskawa V. Thank you, Logan Tom Reaper. Thank you, Giovanni. Thank you, Jeff Bile. Thank you, Seth Lindgren. Thank you, Linkman. Thank you, Liam Germain. Thank you, Sunderbands, thank you Dylan Kolb, Nep, thank you Corey Goldstein, thank you Pugs with Hugs, thank you Gaming Monkey, thank you Jay, thank you Nolar Tega, thank you 42K, BK Andy, thank you Patrick Ista, thank you Cupcake, thank you Duct Tape Wizard David, thank you Death VR, thank you Dufocal, thank you Nico Shorts, thank you War Beast, thank you Beast Forehead, thank you Trench, thank you Duck Duck Boom, thank you Red-Headed Strip Welder, thank you Bradley, thank you Mooney, thank you Bordy, thank you Luke Groundwater, thank you Mud, thank you Easy D, thank you Services Australia, thank you Dill, thank you Tor, thank you Bradley F. Sharp, thank you Timothy Evsman. Thank you, Justin on the Vegan on YouTube. Thank you, the Canadian Bologna. Thank you, Boaz. Thank you, Lyric Nelson. Thank you, Shadow Knight. Thank you, Tyler Bone. Thank you, Stephanie Cox. Thank you, Bologna Bong. Thank you, Red. That is Red. Thank you, Hempified. And thank you, Rusty Shackelford. And thank you, Pick Pickle. So, guys, we almost have an MP5 done. We have an M16 to finish. And I have a bathroom that is calling my name because I need to number 2. As you know, I have a colonoscopy coming up. So, I'm going to be posting a members-only video later today, kind of giving you guys the lay of the land for the rest of the week. I'll be posting some shorts as well, and I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow morning, bright and early, at 8:30. You guys have a great rest of your day. Remember you are loved. Remember you are cared for. Remember you guys are genuinely the best. And I am more than grateful, happy, humble, thankful, and eternally in debt to you guys for the opportunity you've given me. Truly. Thank you. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Don't forget you are loved, cared for, and capable. And that's baloney. I'll see you tomorrow. You better be there.